A young woman was feeling depressed and lonely. She had no friends and no purpose in her life. She decided to seek the help of a Zen master who lived in a nearby forest. She went to the forest and found the master's hut. She knocked on the door and asked to see the master. The master opened the door and greeted her. He asked her what she wanted. The young woman told him about her sadness and loneliness. She asked him for his help. The master said, "I have a solution for you. If you follow my instructions, you will be able to find happiness and meaning in your life." The young woman was curious and hopeful. She asked, "What do I have to do?" The master said, "Tomorrow you will wake up before dawn and go to the nearby lake. You will take a small boat with you and row to the middle of the lake. Then you will sit in the boat and meditate until the sun rises. Then you will row back to the shore and come back to me. You will do this every day for a week. Then you will tell me how you feel." The young woman was surprised and doubtful. She said, "How will this help me find happiness and meaning? This sounds like a boring and pointless exercise." The master said, "Trust me, this is the best way to find happiness and meaning. Just do as I say, and you will see the results." The young woman was skeptical, but she agreed to follow the master's instructions. She thought, maybe there is some hidden wisdom in this. Maybe the master knows something I don't. The next day, she woke up before dawn and went to the lake with the boat. She rowed to the middle of the lake and sat in the boat. She tried to meditate, but she could not. She was distracted by the sounds of the water, the wind, the birds, and her own thoughts. She was bored and restless. She wondered what the point of this was. She rowed back to the shore and went back to the master. She said, "I have done what you asked me to do. Now what?" The master said, "Tell me, how do you feel?" The young woman said, "I feel the same. I am still sad and lonely. I have wasted a morning doing nothing. How did this help me find happiness and meaning?" The master said, "Do not judge so quickly. You have just started. Keep doing it, and you will see the changes." The young woman was not convinced, but she decided to give it another try. She did the same thing the next day, and the next, and the next. She rowed to the middle of the lake, sat in the boat, and meditated until the sun rose. She rowed back to the shore and went back to the master. She did this every day for a week. On the seventh day, something happened. As she was sitting in the boat, she suddenly felt a wave of calmness and clarity. She realized that she was not alone. She was surrounded by the beauty and harmony of nature. She felt the warmth of the sun, the breeze of the wind, the rhythm of the water, the song of the birds, and the silence of the space. She felt connected to everything and everyone. She felt grateful and joyful. She felt alive and meaningful. She smiled and cried at the same time. She rowed back to the shore and ran back to the master. She said, "I have done what you asked me to do. Now I know what you mean." The master said, "Tell me, how do you feel?" The young woman said, "I feel wonderful. I feel happy and fulfilled. I have found happiness and meaning in my life. I have found myself. I have found Zen." The master said, "I am glad to hear that. You have discovered the secret of Zen. You have discovered the secret of happiness and meaning. You have discovered the secret of yourself." The young woman said, "What is the secret? What did I discover?" The master said, "You discovered that happiness and meaning are not something that you seek or find. They are something that you create and experience. They are not something that depend on external factors or conditions. They are something that arise from within. They are not something that are fixed or permanent. They are something that change and evolve. They are not something that are separate or exclusive. They are something that are inclusive and universal. They are not something that are abstract or conceptual. They are something that are concrete and experiential. They are not something that are hidden or mysterious. They are something that are obvious and simple. They are not something that are different or special. They are something that are common and ordinary. They are not something that are extraordinary or exceptional. They are something that are natural and normal. They are not something that are other or more. They are something that are you and now. The young woman said, "Wow, this is amazing. This is incredible. This is unbelievable. This is indescribable. I don't know what this is." The master said, "This is it. This is all there is. This is the answer to all your questions. This is the solution to all your problems. This is the end of your search. This is the beginning of your journey. This is the gift of Zen. This is the gift of life. This is the gift of you."